Welcome to the Fresh Thinking School of Brain Science. Today's critical theme is on how you can memorize 99 pages in 24 hours. Memorizing 99 pages within a single day might seem impossible, a challenge reserved for memory champions or scholars. However, armed with the proper techniques and a focused approach, it is a goal well within reach. The human brain possesses a remarkable learning and retention capacity, and tapping into its potential can unlock surprising feats of memorization. I will equip you with powerful tools and strategies to memorize those 99 pages in this masterclass. I will delve into memory techniques used for centuries and modern approaches that leverage our understanding of cognitive science. You will learn to break down information into manageable chunks, create vivid associations, and use spaced repetition to solidify your recall. Whether you are a student facing an exam, a professional preparing for presentation, or someone looking to enhance their memory skills, this masterclass will provide you with a roadmap to success. Get ready to embark on an accelerating learning journey and discover your mind's remarkable capabilities. There are a few practical strategies for memorizing large amounts of information quickly, drawing inspiration from techniques like the method of loci, known as the memory palace, structure, and chunking. Conquering 99 pages begins with a strategic division of material. Imagine slicing a pie into bite-sized pieces. This is how you should approach the pages. Break them into smaller digestible sections instead of being overwhelmed by the sheer volume. Identify the main topics that serve as the backbone of the content. These are the big ideas that hold the information together. Within each main topic, pinpoint the subtopics, the branches that stem from the main trunk. Finally, extract the key points within each section. These are the nuggets of information, the core components you must remember. This process of dissecting serves as a dual purpose. Firstly, it organizes information in a structured manner, making it easier for your brain to process and store. Secondly, it transforms a seemingly impossible task into a manageable micro goal. Focusing on one chunk at a time builds momentum and confidence, making the overall task less daunting. Visualization and association. Transforming raw information into memorable visuals is the key to unlocking your memory's potential. Imagine each chunk of information as a blank canvas waiting for you to paint a vivid mental picture. The more vibrant and unusual the image, the more likely it will stick in your mind. Don't stop at just one image. Create associations connecting different pieces of information. For example, a historical date might remind you of a favorable childhood toy or a scientific concept. might evoke the scent of your grandmother's kitchen. Now take these mental snapshots and anchor them to a familiar environment like your own home. Assign each image to a specific location. The kitchen table is where you visualize a historical treaty being signed, or the bathroom mirror reflects the intricacies of a complex equation. As you mentally stroll through this familiar space, the association images will spring to life, bringing the information with them. This technique, known as the memory palace, transforms your mind into a vast gallery of interconnected knowledge, ready to be explored and recall at will. Active recall and repetition transform your memory into a muscle that grows stronger with exercise. Just as athletes train their bodies, you must train your brain to retain information. The key is active recall, retrieving information from memory without relying on external cues. Think of it as a mental workout. After studying each chunk of information, put the material aside and challenge yourself to recall as much as possible. Don't worry about perfection at first. The goal is to engage your brain in retrieval. This active recall serves as a litmus test for your memory. If you need help remembering specific details, it signals that those areas need more attention and review. It is like a feedback loop that guides you towards areas where your knowledge is weaker. Repetition is the final ingredient in this memory boosting recipe. By revisiting the information multiple times, you reinforce the neural pathways associated with it, strengthening and extending the connections in your brain. Like a muscle that grows with repeated exercise, your memory will flourish with consistent practice. So, quiz yourself often, embrace the recall challenge, and watch your memory power soar. Mnemonics. Unleash your inner wordsmith and turn information into memorable melodies. Memory aids, like trusty sidekicks, can help you conquer the most challenging facts and figures. Think of them as mental shortcuts that make information stickier and more accessible to recall. Acronyms, those clever abbreviations formed from the first letters of words, can transform a list of disparate items into a single memorable word. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Roy G. Beef, for example, effortlessly encodes the colors of the rainbow. Rhymes and songs add a rhythmic element to learning. Their catchy tunes and repeated patterns embed information deep within your memory. Remember how you learned the alphabet through song. That is the power of musical mnemonics. These memory aids are particularly potent when dealing with lists or sequences. They impose order and structure on otherwise unrelated items, making them easier to recall in the correct order. So don't hesitate to get creative. Craft your acronyms. Compose silly rhymes, or set facts to a familiar tune. The more personalized and engaging the memory aid, the more effective it will be. Mind mapping. A mind map visualizes ideas and information, typically organized around a central concept or theme. It uses a diagram with lines, branches, keywords, colors, and images to connect related thoughts and illustrate their hierarchy. Unleash your inner artist and transform the 99 pages into a visual masterpiece. Imagine a tree with studied branches representing the main topics of the material. Smaller twigs extend outwards from each branch, symbolizing the subtopics that delve deeper into the subject matter. Essentially, it leaves sprout with the twigs representing key point or essential detail. This visual representation, often called a mind map, is a powerful tool for organizing information. It transforms linear text into a vibrant landscape of interconnected ideas. Creating the mind map is a learning experience as you actively identify the relationship between different components and concepts. You will gain a bird's eye view of the material as you gaze upon your mind map. You will see how ideas flow and connect and how details fit into the larger picture. Understanding the overall structure makes navigating the material more accessible and recalling specific points when needed. So grab a pen and a paper or use a digital mind mapping tool and let your creativity flow. As you build your visual representation, you will not only organize the information but also create a memorable mental image that will serve as a guide through the 99 pages. Spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a learning technique based on the psychological spacing effect, which suggests that information is better remembered when studied over spaced intervals rather than in a single session. It involves reviewing material at increasing intervals, with more frequent reviews for newer or more difficult information and less frequent reviews for older or easier information. This method leverages the brain's natural forgetting curve, optimizing the timing of reviews to reinforce memory just before forgetting occurs. Spaced repetition is commonly used with flashcards or specialized software, adopting the schedule based on individual performance. Embrace the power of spaced repetition to cement the 99 pages in your memory. Imagine a gardener tending to a newly planted sapling. They won't overwater it all at once, but instead provide regular nourishment at gradually increasing intervals. Similarly, your memory thrives on consistent spaced out reinforcement. After your initial study session, schedule a review session within the next few hours. This helps consolidate the information while it's still fresh in your mind. Then schedule another review the following day and another few days later. Gradually increase the intervals between these sessions as the information becomes more ingrained. This approach combats the forgetting curve, a natural phenomenon in which information is forgotten over time. By revisiting the material at strategic intervals, you counteract this decay, strengthen the neural pathways associated with the knowledge. Think of it as a series of checkpoints on your memory journey. Each review session is an opportunity to assess your recall, identify areas that need more attention, and solidify what you have already learned. Sticking to a spaced repetition schedule will transform those 99 pages within a temporary challenge into a permanent part of your knowledge base. Adequate sleep and nutrition. Nutrition encompassing a balanced intake of micronutrients, carbohydrates, protein, fats, and micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, provide the body with essential building blocks and energy. A nutritious diet supports growth, development, immune function, and overall health. Adequate sleep and nutrition are fundamental pillars of optimal health and well-being, working synergistically to support physical and cognitive functions. Treat your brain like a high-performance engine. Like any machine, it requires the right fuel and rest to operate at its peak. Sleep and nutrition aren't mere luxuries, but essential ingredients for maximizing memory capabilities. Think of sleep as a nightly tune-up for your brain. During this vital period, your brain processes and consolidates information, strengthening the neural connections that underpin memory. Adequate sleep enhances cognitive function, sharpens focus, and improves your ability to recall information. Nutrition, on the other hand, is the fuel that powers your brain's engine. A balanced diet of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats provides the essential nutrients your body needs for optimum performance. Certain foods like blueberries, fatty fish, and nuts have been linked to improved memory and cognitive function. So, as you embark on your memory mission, prioritize getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night and nourish your brain with a diet that is as colorful as it is nutritious. By caring for your body, you invest in your memory's long-term health and performance. Embarking on the journey to memorize 99 pages is a personal quest. And just as every explorer has their preferred mode of transportation, every learner has their unique learning style. Some thrive on visual aids while others resonate with auditory cues. Some prefer structured outlines while others embrace creative chaos. Feel free to experiment with your different techniques and strategies. Try the memory parlays, mnemonics, mind maps, and spaced repetition. Mix and match, combine and adapt. Listen to your intuition. Observe what sparks your curiosity and enhance your recall. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to memorization. What works wonders for one person might not resonate with another. You aim to discover the tools and techniques that unlock your brain's potential. Think of it as a treasure hunt. Each technique you try is a clue, a step closer to finding the perfect combination that suits your learning style. Embrace the journey. Be open to new approaches and don't be discouraged by setbacks. With persistence and a willingness to experiment, you'll discover the path leading to mastery of memorization. Mastering 99 pages in 24 hours may seem daunting, but it becomes achievable by harnessing the power of effective memory techniques. The key is to break down the material into manageable chunks, use visualization and association, and implement active recall and repetition. Mind mapping helps organize information visually, while mnemonics offer creative shortcuts for remembering key details. Spaced repetition reinforces learning over time, ensuring retention. It is essential to prioritize the essential need for sleep, nutrition, and breaks. Remember, memorization is not just about cramming information, but understanding and connecting concepts. By combining these strategies and finding what works best can unlock your brain's potential and achieve your memorization goals. Embrace the challenge, stay focused, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish daily.